Your turn. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudev, Vasudev, Vasudevaya. Vasudev, Vasudev, Vasudevaya. Gopala, 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 Gopala. Gopala, 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 Gopala. Govinda, 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 Govinda. Govinda, 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 Govinda. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Gopala, 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 Gopala. Govinda, 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 Govinda. Govinda, 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 Govinda. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Om Hari Om. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hola, Haribo, Luis. Yeah, it's very relaxing, right? It's call and response, so you chant after me. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Your turn. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Gopala, 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 Gopala. Gopala, 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 Gopala. Govinda, 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 Govinda. Govinda, 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 Govinda. Om Haribo. Yes, Luis, it is meditation. It is meditation on nombres de Dios. So those were names of God that we were chanting. And all you do is I'll chant them and you chant it back. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. You know what I forgot to do is to welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to Lunchtime Kirtan with Madhavaya. Yay! Luis is on. Are you on your lunch break, Luis? Grab your lunch and you can chant along. Everyone grab your lunch. We'll meditate. Okay, your turn. Gopala Govinda Rama. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Last time, everyone. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Haribo. So if you haven't grabbed your lunch, you might want to grab your lunch and then come back and listen to these very sweet, mellow mantras. Man means mind and tra means that which frees us from. So any of God's names, whether it's from the Old Testament or the Quran, any name of God, and these names from the yoga scriptures, any name of God is very purifying and very pleasing, to the soul, and gives the soul much peace and happiness. And if you'd like to know more about where you can listen to this kirtan, you can go to www.spiritsoulandfriends.com. And on that website, there is a calendar of all the kirtan that we do online and in person during the month. You can go there and check it out. So we're going to do japa meditation right now. That's another way to meditate using these mantras, these names of God. So if you don't have any beads, you can use your fingers and just chant on your fingers. Just keep going back and forth and chant on your fingers. We're going to chant the mantra Gauranga today, which means Golden Lord of Love. And this practice is non-denominational, non-sectarian. You don't have to belong to any group. If you are a conscious living soul in any body, you can take part in this. And it's actually very, very familiar to the soul. So a lot of times when people start chanting, they feel very at home. And that's because the soul is completely and eternally at home with chanting these mantras. So we'll begin by, so you put your finger on either side of the head bead and you touch the bead and then go to the next bead. So we'll say Gauranga and go to the next bead, Gauranga, Gauranga, and we'll keep going all the way around. Okay, take a deep breath and begin. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Oops. Keep going. That's El Señor. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Very good. So this is really nice to do a little bit every day. And you can do Gauranga like we did, or you could do Gopala, which means the protector of cows. You can do the mantra Govinda, which means that God satisfies the spiritual senses of the soul. Many, many mantras. So we will chant a little bit more with the guitar. We'll end with a little food for the soul, a little nourishment from scripture, and then we'll drum out. Haribo. So today's food for thought is from a philosopher named Seneca. And we often talk about using this meditation, this mantra meditation, as a way to develop your love for God, for you, the soul, to develop your love for God and to be able to prepare for the time of death. And none of us know when that is. But if we use this spiritual tool of chanting and hearing God's names, then we're able to develop and uncover our dormant love for God, that soul, that every soul has. Then at the time of death, and it talks about it in the Old Testament, it talks about it in the yoga scriptures, at the time of death, whoever you're thinking of in love is where your heart and mind will go and where you, the soul, will go. So if you are deeply reconnected and loving God, then at the time of death, you'll be thinking about God and engaged in your loving relationship with God and will go to God with no fear. And Seneca, this philosopher, talks about that too. He says, rehearse death. To say this is to tell a person to rehearse his freedom. A person who has learned how to die has unlearned how to be a slave. So if we live our lives through trying to please our senses, our material senses of hearing, tasting, touch, smelling, and so on, if we are trying to get happiness and to gain peace through things on the outside, then at the time of death, death is very fearful. But if we develop our love for God by chanting a little bit every day, then at the time of death, we will only know peace. And freedom, as Seneca says, freedom from fear, really, from the fear of death. So we're going to chant with the drum. Actually, I'm going to take a little sip of my green. I have a green drink and a glass straw. You can hear it. I know it's okay to drink while I'm live streaming because for some reason there's some fascination with people drinking and eating. Watching people drink and eat online. I don't do it often, but I don't feel bad anymore because people actually make money at eating on a live stream. Go figure. Okay, we're going to chant Lord Chaitanya's, one of Lord Chaitanya's prayers. And if Faye watches the replay, or if you're watching now or listening now, Faye, this is especially for you. One can chant the holy names of the Lord in a humble state of mind, feeling oneself to be lower than the straw in the street. One can be more tolerant than a tree, void of all sense of false prestige, and be ready to offer all respects to others. Put your arms in the air and say Haribol. One more time. Haribol. Haribol means sing the names of God, chant the names of God. Well, thank you so much for joining me on your lunch break, everyone. Please join me Friday night, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 o'clock Eastern Time for Friday Night Chill and Chant. We're going to chant some more mantras, do some more japa, use the drum, bang on a drum. It's a nice way to end your week. And if you happen to be in the Wilmington, North Carolina area, you can come this Sunday to Spiritual Soul Center. We'll be doing kirtan there at 12:30 to 1:30. So make sure that you come on down, bring your family if you're local. And also, we're going to have some advertisements for this, but it's kind of exciting. If you're local, at Unity Church on July 18th, we're going to do a premiere of Kirtan Peace Vibrations, award-winning film, DVD, and it's going to be wonderful, and it's going to be a popcorn night. Woohoo! From 6 to 8, July 18th, Thursday, July 18th, and we'll have lots of advertising all over social media about that, so stay tuned for that. That's going to be fun. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you, Luis, for joining and chanting and singing from your heart, I hope. Haribol souls, see you on Friday.